YouTube, it's Jerm back with another one. You already know, before I begin, like, share, subscribe, comment. If you find any of my content entertaining, informative, or both, all right? Help a brother out. Help me, help you. And as you've seen in the previous videos, I had Elizabeth help me out with the office tour and a role-playing session. And I want to take this time to formally introduce Elizabeth. And yeah, let's get into it. First of all, Elizabeth, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you. So first, just so for the audience, where are you from originally?
So I'm from Miami, Florida, but I was born in the Dominican Republic.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. So when did you come to the Orlando area?
So I came to the Orlando area 2020, mid 2020.
Hmm.
And when COVID was hitting hard, I decided that I needed to change in my career. And so I decided to get into the real estate. I thought there was no better time than the present. And so
Okay.
that's what I did. I just went full turkey and I switched to real estate.
Switch to real. Okay, you switched to real estate from what profession?
I was in the nursing field, so I was working in the hospital.
They're putting you through a few hours, huh? Like some rigorous hours, huh?
Hmm.
Yeah, I should know. My mom's a nurse, so I completely understand. Okay, so is that the one of the reasons why you got into real estate? What's any other reasons why you got into real estate?
So really, my plan was to, when I retire, to get into real estate. But myself, as in many other people, if you've noticed, it was just when COVID hit, you really start thinking about essential things. You start thinking about, you know, YOLO. You start thinking about why leave for tomorrow when you could do it today. And I've always loved real estate. I love HGTV. And so I was like, let me get into it now. Why not? There's so much time. So that's what I
Okay,
decided to do.
okay, okay. So found out why when. So how did you get into it? Did you take online classes? Did you go in person? Well, like what was your trajectory into real estate?
So funny story, I actually did the real estate course prior to COVID. I did it December 2019. However, I was always so busy with working, and I was like, oh, I'll do it later. I'll start later. And that's what I'm saying. COVID happened, and just, it was like a little light bulb just turned on. I'm like, why not do it now? This is like the perfect moment. Like, just take some time off and dedicate time to learning if this is really the career that you want to do for the future.
Mm-hmm.
And so I decided to put my logic aside, because when you overthink things, it just gets in the middle of you getting to your dreams. So I decided to put my logic aside, and I'm like, let me focus on this. I want to do real estate, so let me invest time into it.
Yes,
So
real estate 100% is an investment.
it really
Uh,
is.
as you know, because that was going to be my next question. This is the real nit and gritty of it. How are you enjoying it so far, or not enjoying it so far?
So real estate has been a journey. Granted, I've only been in real estate for 3 months, but I've learned so much. I believe I know there's still much more to learn, but I've learned so much throughout, and from expectations to reality. Oh my goodness! Let me tell
All
you.
right.
Um, yeah, I thought it was, just put a cute little dress, a cute little skirt, and just walk around and show homes and little
Mm-hmm.
high heels. No, 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 no. Let me tell you,
More
there's
like tennis
definitely a
shoes.
lot of, right. You gotta run. The dog's chasing you, like, you just, different scenarios. But it's much more technical. There's a lot of paperwork, a lot of nitty and gritty, going back and forth with the seller, with the buyer, if they're going to approve this price, if the appraisal goes through, if inspection goes through. Oh my goodness, inspection. And it's just that entire journey, that entire process kind of flew my head when I was in real estate, I guess. They didn't tell us about it.
Mm,
I thought it was so easy. And so once I got into real estate and I saw that, I was like, okay, well, it's not going to be a piece of cake, but I do love a challenge. So
yes,
that's where I'm at right now.
that's good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Loving the journey.
To,
Yeah.
to be frank with you, I think compared to what I did in the first 3 months, Liz is on a great track. I was a little bit all over the place in the beginning of my career, but hey, everybody has their own
Everybody
way.
starts differently.
You know. So, and if you're watching some of my videos before, 5 real estate tips before you get into real estate, I'm gonna put it up there. I'm gonna tag it. All right. So, what are your goals for real estate? What's your plans for the next 3 to 5 years, maybe 10 years down the line?
Find me a sugar daddy.
No.
I'm kidding. My 3 to 5 year plan, roughly. I know it's gonna sound very cliche, but I do want to get into luxury real estate.
Good.
I love the field. You know, who doesn't? But for me, there's like a little why behind that. I actually want to help my community. Honestly, truly, I want to get back to my community, and I don't want to wait till I'm 50 to start. So I feel like I'm single. I don't have any children. I'm not married. Why not start now? So if I could do luxury real estate, I can invest time, money, and effort into helping change the future of our community. And I'm not trying to sound political or anything like that, but you know.
Right.
And so that's my 3 to 5 year plan. But more so, the whole gist of my 5 years, I want to become very knowledgeable. I want to be that go-to person. Like, you have any questions regarding real estate, I want to be the person you think about. Even if Auntie Lou and Uncle Joe does real estate, I want you to get that second opinion from me. Not because I want your services, even though I do. I do want to make sure you know well about real estate, because there's a lot of people who don't know. People just signing papers and you don't know.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Any other helpful tips before we end for like new realtor, new up and coming real estate agents, or anyone that's thinking about taking a test? Any other tips? Because remember, guys, she's 3 months in, and I'm telling you from my 3 years experience, she's doing very, very good in terms of putting in the work. Because when you're an independent contractor, you'll realize you're putting in more hours than a regular 9 to 5.
Yeah.
So,
no, one of the biggest tips would be definitely, if you're deciding to be to just dive in, do the whole 3 to 6 months saving. I thought it was a joke. It's not a joke. Definitely save that money prior to getting into real estate, just so you could really dedicate time and invest time into the real estate field, like learning it, like not thinking in the back of your head you have to do something else. Focus completely on this. And honestly, it's going to be so enriching. Like, you're going to get the advantage of really getting the in-depth. There's so much within the real estate that you need to know. So I think just you investing those 3 to 6 months is so essential. Aside from that, or along with that, I think you have to add to your group of people, one of your main characters should be a mentor. You should definitely have a mentor, because you need that person rooting you and informing you, encouraging you when things seem a little rough. All right?
Yeah. And also a mentor, you have to understand, they did the mistakes. They went through the hoops. They went through the hurdles. So
find someone who's been in the real estate field for many, many years. And obviously, they're going to inform you how to go about doing a contract. They're going to inform you about what to do when you have a bad inspector who just doesn't want you to pass the exam, the test, the home inspection.
Right.
Like, they will give you those inside tips that you learn throughout your life, with those years. So
exactly.
yeah.
Cool. Thank you, Liz. Thank you for your time and everything. And you too, family. Again. Oh, before I even say that, the whole like, share, subscribe, I'm gonna leave our social media contact information, most likely Instagram, right here and over here, and everything like that. And yeah, again, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, comment if you find any of my content informative or educational. All right, y'all. Peace.
Okay.